You already know what it is. That was a weak ass clap. You already there it goes. You already know what it is. We're back here to serve some more game on the ground for them hungry hounds who just got the pound and are ready for the next round. So with that being said, I'm gonna pass the mic to the co-host and we're gonna let him introduce himself. We're good.
Say, man, hey, man, you already know exactly what time it is. We finna get to it and get through it and do it and produce it. So that's the way that it goes, man. So you already know it's your boy VK, and we are in the building. What's good, my guy?
Yeah. So look, a lot of y'all sit around and you so worried about what other people got going on in their lives. You so worried about what other people think about you. That's the whole reason why you so far behind in your life. You know, sometimes whether it's in the workforce, whether it's in your circle of homeboys, whether it's in your family, whatever, it doesn't matter. You be worried about what they think, but they're the ones that are moving up in life. You know, they're getting new positions and they're at their job, they're moving up or whatever, or they finally achieve something they've been wanting to achieve for a while and they're starting to make their money. And you still sitting around thinking, man, he probably gonna think of me like this. Like that's a homosexual ass mentality that you have, bro, especially when you're worried about what another man think about you. And that's the reason why every time you look in the mirror, you're so fucking disappointed on the other side.
Man, that's 100% facts. It's funny that you bring that up as the topic because earlier I fucking saw a post that had Ben Shapiro's ugly ass on the thumbnail and it said, Ben Shapiro says that if you listen to Nick Fuentes and Andrew Tate, you're probably a loser. Bro, who the fuck dedicates a whole post to some shit like that? I don't give a fuck what Ben Shapiro, Ben Affleck, Ben Stiller, Ben Roethlisberger. I don't give a fuck what Ben 10 thinks. This is the problem with the world. Y'all don't even know what the fuck you think, what your mama think, what your pets think, what the fucking floors on your house think, what the toilet seat think, about the way you treat it when you sitting on there always just eating food and snacks and fucking rainbow cakes and shit, playing with your ding dong, just sitting there not even wiping your ass. You ain't worried about the right things when it comes to maintenance, mine. And that's the reason you is a goofball, man. Goofball. I couldn't believe the post when I saw it. Absolute malarkey. People are focused on everybody but themselves.
These are your mates. But no, man. The only people whose opinion should matter is number one, God, Jesus Christ, and number two, the people that are important in your life. Everybody else be damned about what they think. People can say what the hell they want, think what the hell they want. They have that right. They have that opinion. But when you focus on that shit, it's going fucking you gonna drown. You're gonna drown in all the stupid ass thoughts that you have in your head about what another grown ass man think about you.
It's all corny when you really think about it. Like even clip accounts. Like it's cool if you can monetize it and you're getting paid, but if you're just making videos, Charleston White said this, Aiden Ross did that, uh, Speed said this, Kai Cenat just did that. If your life is to talk about what other people just said, did, and think, you are a fucking bored goofball, and you need to go to Weenie Hut Jr. because you're full of shit. And it's just like, how in the hell in 24 hours in the day, 1,440 minutes in an entire day, do you sit around and think about what everybody else got going, what they might be thinking? Some of you are imagining what other people are eating. You'll see like Travis Scott on a commercial promoting his fucking Big Mac. He'd be like, man, I wonder if Travis Scott really ate that. Like, y'all will sit there and just fantasize and just visualize and just think and capitulate. And it's like, dude, you're weird. And most of it is just complete men sitting around daydreaming and fantasizing about other men. And then they wonder why they can't get it going for their lady, and they wonder why they ain't even visible to any ladies. These motherfuckers walk around like they playing Pokemon Go, looking at other men's shoes, looking at their pants. I remember back in the day, the True Religion jeans had the cross on it, and the only way that you knew if a nigga was wearing True Religion jeans is if you looked at his ass. Cause that was the fucking logo. So I remember being in school and niggas like say, man, you got them trues on? Nigga, that mean you looking at my ass. These niggas, bro.
Yeah, man. Not even that. You brought me to another fucking point. And a lot of what's in these grown ass dudes' minds, you'll see it come out on Sora AI, and that is 100% facts. you if y'all use Sora, then you know different remixes and shit. You can scroll to the side and see the different ones. I seen somebody take a remix of a girl wearing a dress at a fucking award show and turn it into a grown ass fucking 50-year-old man in a dress. I seen people in the comment section of fucking Snoop Dogg talking about, man, you corny as fuck that you won't let other people use your cameo. It's just videos. You on another man's dick to the point where you crying because you can't see him on your own fucking screen, making him do some goofy ass homosexual shit, bro.
Hey, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. And with that being said, let's wrap this episode up, man. Shout out to everybody that tuned in and tapped in. And if you mad that you can't play with another man, you need to go to the parade.
No, that's a fact. I've seen people crying about Shaq in his comments talking about, man, let us use your cameo. But with that being said, make sure y'all share with y'all friends, y'all families, your mummies, your aunties, your grannies, and everybody else y'all know. We're gonna get up on out of here, man. Peace.